Hey, everybody. Again, I'm getting off to a late start here. It's Monday, July 12th. I didn't give this shout out yesterday, which was my mistake. I talked to her, but I'm going to do a 1 day belated happy 50th anniversary to my sister Debbie and her husband David. I'm so happy for you guys. You've created an amazing life together, and I was really glad that you got to have the kids and the grandkids with you to celebrate. So happy anniversary, you kids. I can't wait to get on the road just to calm down, just to have a few moments to myself. I've been slamming all morning, running around doing errands and deliveries. I picked up a microwave yesterday. I got that done. I got one of the Panasonic Genius ones, and used it last night to cook some chicken for the pups, and it worked perfectly. So that's great. I don't have to worry about the old one going up in flames because all the paint was coming off inside, and that was one of the possibilities, was the thing burning up. So needless to say, I'm glad I got that over with. I'm just going to start the week off. I've got so much to do. I just want to start off with some whimsy. And to me, if I say the word whimsy, Randy Newman comes to mind. And so I thought I would visit. I can't remember if I've already visited this a little in the past. Now that I'm over like 650 videos, it's really kind of hard to keep track of all of these. But I figure a lot of these, a lot of people who have come in later on as this has progressed are, not necessarily looking back at the entirety of this channel. So this will give us a chance to revisit if I've already done it, but at this point I don't remember. So I should have this cataloged. A few people have sent me catalogs of it, but it's hard to even just manually go back through all of that stuff. I can't type in a name and have stuff pop up. But one of the cool projects, I've done a number of things with Randy over the years, and actually one of the most enjoyable things was on one of James Taylor's tours, Randy Newman was our opening act as solo piano. And we sat in the wings every night watching his show, howling and crying and screaming. I mean, it was one of the most entertaining shows I've ever seen in my life. It was such a joy to have him out on the road. But he's such a football freak. It was during football season, so he would not work on Monday night because they weren't set up for recording. This was way back. And he didn't want to miss a game, so he said, I'm fine for the tour. I just won't work Monday nights so he can watch football. But I've done stuff with him over the years, and one of the interesting projects was his musical Faust. There's a whole pile of people on this project. I played on a couple of the tracks, so I thought I'd just play those today because they're really fun tracks. But when the glasses come off, the CP arrives. And so we did Faust back in 1995. The two tracks that I worked on were Happy Ending and I Gotta Be Your Man. On Happy Ending, it was myself and Jim Keltner, a nice guitar section of John Goo, Ry Cooder, and Waddy Wachtel, and Mike Fisher on percussion and Randy Kerber on keyboards. And then I Gotta Be Your Man is myself and Keltner and John Goo, Randy Kerber, and Randy Waldman on keyboards. And the arrangement on this was done by Don Davis. Peter Asher produced the album, and the engineering mixed between George Massenburg and Frank Wolf and Randy co-produced the album. And the cast on the album, Randy Newman played the devil in it. James Taylor played the Lord. Don Henley played Faust. Linda Ronstadt played Margaret, and Bonnie Raitt plays Martha. So It's quite a cast of characters on this. And I just saw a little thing about it that explains it rather than me doing copious notes. I'm just going to read somebody else's copious notes that I found. So it's Randy Newman's Faust is a 1995 musical by the American musician and songwriter Randy Newman, who based the work on the classic story of Faust, borrowing, that was written kind of funny there, elements from the version of Goethe, as well as Milton's Paradise Lost, but updating the story to modern day and infusing it with humorous cynicism. I can't imagine Randy Newman and humorous cynicism. In the retelling, God and the Devil fight for the soul of Henry Faust, a student at the University of Notre Dame. The musical was performed at the La Jolla Playhouse in San Diego in September of 1995 and the Goodman Theater in Chicago, September of 96, as well released as a CD as a concept album. In July of 2014, a stripped-down, modernized concept version was staged for encores at the New York City Center. So that's just a basic idea, but it's this whole story that he created. And so I'm just going to play these couple of tracks because it's really fun and you can really feel Randy Newman is just, he's such an exceptional artist because he can write songs that are the silliest, goofiest songs and then turn right around and write something that just tears your heart out. The depth and breadth of the Newman dynasty with Alfred Newman, just on and on through all of them, and Thomas Newman, his sister, there's another brother. I mean, they're just a really incredible dynastic family in the music industry for film and records and recording. So I'm going to go ahead and play I Gotta Be Your Man right now. So here we go. Randy Newman, Faust.
Let me be your lover boy, just wanna hold your hand. Something we might both enjoy, can you understand? I've been waiting for a long time for you to tell me that you'll be mine. Honey, I'm doing the best I can, but I got to be your man. I got to be your man. I got to. That great big moon that shines down in the sky above, reminding me of love, baby. Oh, I'm really gonna give it to you. And in our solitude, I'll hold you in my arms, captivated by your charm. Oh, now you're gonna get it. When the morning sun comes up, I'll be there by your side. Set your coffee in your favorite cup, do anything to keep you satisfied. Now people say this, people say that, people say they know where it's at, but the proof the pudding's in the pan, and I got to be your man. I got to be your man. I got to be it. There's something you should know, tell you where I stay. Never gonna let you know, yours to worship or command. I've been waiting for a long time for you to tell me that you be mine. I gotta do the best I can, but I got to be your man. I got to be your man. I got to be your man.
Reminds me a lot of the work that I've just been doing with Brett McKenzie from Flight of the Conchords out of New Zealand. we're doing his new album, and it's very much like that because we did the Muppet movies with Brett and stuff, and also then you get a little bit of the Van Dyke Parks thrown in there. There's this other wing of the music business that can really come up with some pretty interesting, crazy stuff. And Randy, there's so many writers I've worked with over the years, and so many projects I've worked on, where you just kind of sit there and you go, man, I can just taste Randy all over this track. I mean, you can tell these people really studied what he did. In the same way, like when I worked with James Newton Howard on the movie Space Jam, he deeply studied Carl Stalling, who had written the music for all the classic Warner Brothers cartoons. So when we did Space Jam, it was really in that field, that genre of cartoon music. And so it's always fun to see how everybody influences each other. You can kind of tell what people are listening to in their developmental period, or what they're listening to as a reference point for projects that they're working on. So here's one other one that we did on that, and this one is called Happy Ending. There we go. This is Randy Newman's Faust. There's a ton of really great songs on the Faust album. There's quite a few songs on it. So if you find this captivating, go check it out. It's really quite a project, and I was really pleased to be a part of it. So, Randy Newman Faust from 1995. I'm going to get going now. I have a couple of things immediately to take care of, and then I'm going to spend the afternoon working on Peter Asher and Kate Taylor and Albert Lee music for the upcoming tour, which starts next week. And again, I'm going to do the live stream on Monday of next week since I'm going to be flying on Tuesday. So I'll get that done. And then Thursday, I'm going to be with the guys in the band, and we're going to be filming a whole bunch of stuff for the next video, which is going to be really fun. We've got a great concept for this next song. And again, we will be live streaming the album on August 26th from the Grammy Museum, and that's being set up yet. But there, for anybody who's in town here, it'll be you can come to this thing. It's going to be a regular event at the Grammy Museum, but we're going to live stream it so anybody can watch it. We'll get links out to everything, and we're excited about that. But right now, I'm just going to take a little time and just kind of chill. Go grab a bite to eat because I've been at it since the crack of dawn this morning, and I'm kind of toasty today. But more than anything, I just wanted to again say happy anniversary to Debbie and David, my sister and my brother-in-law. And again, I'm so tired of having to say it, but thank you so much. I'm not tired of saying it because it's essential, but I'm tired of the circumstances that's creating it. But thank you to all of the frontline people who are working so hard. Our numbers in LA have climbed kind of dramatically. And there's a lot more deaths than we've been dealing with in these past months, but it's all unvaccinated people that are getting hit now with this new strain. So really give thought to how you're handling things, because if you can avoid dying, it's not a bad thing. So that's it. I think I'm gonna just I'm gonna pack it in and take care of stuff and do what I got to do, and you do the same. And I'll be back tomorrow. Try to get a decent good night's sleep tonight so that I can feel fresh as a daisy in the morning. So take good care. I will see everybody tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.